Hi guys, thanks for clicking on this video. So I know that I haven't uploaded a video in a very long time, and that is because I came back from Japan in August and then started school. So yeah, like I said, I've been back for almost 5 months. It'll be 5 months in like a couple of days. Actually, yeah, in a couple of days. To upload a couple more videos before I left Japan, and I was going to, but I ended up actually, well, okay, so I made this amazing video about a trip that I had in Tokyo, and I loved it. It was like my favorite video that I had made, and then I was gonna upload it that day, and I ran out of space on my computer, and I'm an idiot, and I just like clicked the wrong button, and I accidentally deleted the entire thing permanently. And I had already deleted all of the footage off of my computer and my camera, so I lost all the footage basically, except for there were a couple things that I hadn't deleted yet, so that was really unfortunate, and I cried, and just was really upset about it. So I actually didn't make a video for kind of a while after that, because it was just like, I finally gotten to the point where I'm not like angry when I think about it, but like it was actually really painful. So anyways, but yeah, so I have a lot of footage left from Japan, so I still have a lot of stuff that I want to upload, which I'm going to do now. Hopefully, I think I should have it all uploaded before January is my goal. So but yeah, anyway, so my last few weeks in Japan were pretty busy with finals and packing and trying to get all of my luggage to the airport, and honestly, like, I had 2 like massive suitcases, and then 1 like sort of like medium small suitcase, and then my backpack, and honestly, I had to take it. And I went into like this corner of the airport where there weren't that many people. I had to open all of my suitcases and like try to move things around because my bags were too heavy. And like I had even purchased another suitcase like on the internet and had it shipped to my host parents' house because I just didn't have enough room for like 7 months worth of stuff, guys, come on. But yeah, I still had to pay like $100 because it was still overweight and it was awful. So I got home, made it home, which was good, and then just chilled out for the rest of August, basically, until school started at the end of August. I think I only had like 3 weeks or something, but that's still pretty good. So this video is a trip that we took to, it's a shrine in a town near where we were studying abroad, and the shrine is called Taga Taisha. And they have a lantern festival every year that is called Manto-sai. And it's a Buddhist festival which is celebrating like the ancestors. They had like, I think it was something like 10,000 to 20,000 lanterns hung up all over the like shrine grounds, and it was really beautiful. And so when we went, we like started in the like main little town, like the main street of the little town, and they had like food stalls and everything set up. So I was starving, and that was like my main priority, was to eat some food. So we went and I got takoyaki, and then we got these like little like, it was a stick with like 3 pieces of mochi, which is like, it's like rice that's been pounded down into like a sticky paste, and then I'm not really sure what they do with it to make it like more solid, but I don't know. It's basically just pounded like sticky rice. But and then they put it like miso on it, and it was pretty good. I mean, miso is really rich, and mochi doesn't have too much of a flavor. Like I love miso soup, and I like mochi as well. But just like the miso, that like, because it wasn't in a soup form, it was like it was like a sauce. It was a little bit like heavy for me, but it was really good. So. And yeah, I had takoyaki, which is like octopus balls. That sounds really gross, but it's like a ball of like dough, and then they put like octopus in the middle of it, and then like put like sauce and stuff on it, and I think it's really good. If you're not a huge fan of octopus, they also have it sometimes with like sausage. Like when I did my weekend homestay, my host family and I made takoyaki, but we used like cheese and hot dogs, and I actually kind of liked that better because like the texture of octopus, it's just kind of crunchy, which is not the most pleasant, but I would recommend trying it because it's still really good. So yeah, anyway, so we went and got food first, and then after that we went into the shrine, and we went and washed our hands at the like well that they have there, which is sort of just traditional of going into a shrine. It's like to cleanse yourself, to clean yourself before sort of presenting yourself at the shrine. So we walked around for a little bit, and it was really beautiful. And then there was like this little performance of these 3 people who were performing sort of like old Japanese, like on old Japanese instruments, as well as like sort of an older style of singing, which was really cool. And then we also saw a part where I'm filming the guy who's using the like the traditional toy. I don't actually know what that's called, but we were standing there, and this massive cicada flew through like the crowd, and I mean seriously, it was huge, like probably that big, like including its wings and everything. And so I freak out in the video, which that's why I'm freaking out. You can hear the cicada noise. It's like, it was so big. And I'm not like super squeamish about bugs or anything, but it was so big that it was kind of terrifying. Actually, this shrine is the same shrine that I shot the video of the Setsubun festival at earlier in the spring. So the stage where the oni were sort of walking around and everything is also where they had some of the priestesses. They did like a little performance, but then they also had like a pop band playing, and it was really cute and just like super Japanese. And I don't mean to sound patronizing at all. Like when I'm saying it's cute, like I genuinely mean that I thought it was adorable. Like I'm not trying to be rude, but like he does a lot of like hand movements and stuff, and all you can see in the video, like all the Japanese people, like even the elderly people and everybody are like doing the hand motions, which I just love because I feel like, I don't know, they can just sort of like, they're not embarrassed and they can just have fun, and it just seems really innocent and like, you know, enjoying like a nice time. I don't know, I really liked it. I thought it was cute. And then after that we watched the parade, which was pretty cool. I mean, obviously a parade's a parade, so they're sort of boring even to watch in person sometimes, so I tried not to include too much of that to drag it on. But you know, I mean, that was the main event, that was why we were there, you know, the cultural aspect of it. So I wanted to include parts of that as well that I thought were kind of cool. They had like, I don't know, so many different like groups of people doing different things. That was kind of cool. I wish that I knew like what each group was representing. So yeah, and then after that we sort of walked around for a little bit, and then we decided to go home. And so it was just a really great time overall. I think that was August 5th, I want to say. So that was only a few days before we left. So it was a really nice sort of like last thing that we were able to do all together, and that was like, you know, had a lot of culture within it and everything. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Other videos that I'm going to have coming are a school tour and a house tour of my host family's house, and also how I get from my host family's house to school, and then I think like my last night in Tokyo, which I ended up mashing with the few other videos that I still had from the one video that I lost, which I'm still really sad about. Anyways, so that's what I have, and so I'll be uploading those all hopefully before January. So let's get into the video.
They are obsessed with fidget spinners. The America one. That looks amazing. Yeah. Can I buy something? I need something. Mayonnaise.
Takoyaki.
And takoyaki sauce. You can have some. They're just really hot right now. That is so cool. I really want some too.
It's kind of like just fried chicken.
Yeah.
Like barbecue
miso. The other option was barbecue. This one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I asked Yuki. Thanks.
That is very good skin.
No, please do not land on me. Start to freak out.
Massive.
Talk to Mary. Yep.
But I